Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at common facts people believe that are false. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. A lot of people think they can burn belly fat by doing crunches or slim the arms down by doing push-ups. But targeted fat loss isn't possible and there's no evidence to suggest it is. Oh, I have read about this before. Like that you can't target fat loss, and when you lose weight you just lose it all over your body and you can't choose where you want to lose it first, you know? I find that so hard when you're trying to lose weight at one place, but then you just end up losing it at the opposite place that you want to lose it, you know? And that's just annoying. That shampoo has to make bubbles to be effective. Bubbles are artificially added just to let you know that you're doing a good job at cleaning your hair. And because you wouldn't buy a shampoo that doesn't foam, would you? Also, it doesn't have to taste that bad. Not that I tried. Flavors and vomitives are added to prevent accidental poisoning. Honestly though, when I do see bubbles, I just feel like I'm doing a great job, you know. A few people still believe that opening windows before a tornado to even the pressure will save their house from damage. Why would you open the windows? You want to fly out with the tornado too? I don't understand the logic in that. Open the windows because the tornado is coming. Open all the windows. The air goes in and goes out the other way. Is that what they're thinking? I don't know. Your heart stops when you sneeze. Oh, I believed in this one. Who told me this? I swear. Who told me this? There's no such thing as an alpha wolf. The naturalist who first described them spent years trying to clarify the matter, but the idea just got caught on too hard. The dominant wolves in the pack he had been observing when he came up with the alpha wolf theory were, he later discovered, just the parents of the rest of them. Groups of more than one family do converge and engage in social activity. I thought there was an alpha wolf, you know, like the boss. The boss in the pack. No? Oh, it's just the parents? Oh, wolves just be living like us humans then? Oh, worms come out when it rains because they are drowning in the holes. No, not really. They mostly come out because when it rains heavily, they are able to survive on the surface for much longer and move around, finding new areas to feed and more worms to breed with. Oh, finding more worms, finding love in the rain. Romantic. Man, worms be kissing in the rain and I can't do anything. That cow is giving milk because that's how this animal works. They don't believe me when I'm telling them that she needs to have baby to start producing milk. I'm mind blown. I thought cows just gave milk because they had milk. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. So they have to like give birth and then they can give milk? Oh. I thought they just gave milk because they had milk, not because they need to get pregnant and then give birth and then give milk. That's very sad, honestly. Oh my gosh, I'm like mind blown. I didn't know this. A lot of people think blood is blue inside of the body and that it only appears red because of the oxygen or something in the air. I tried to explain this to a past co-worker who was a former nurse and she wasn't having any of it. Turns out a lot of otherwise smart people believe that with no evidence, but blood is always red, just darker at some points of circulation in the body. I mean, like, have you guys ever shined a torch through your thumb and then like your entire thumb goes red? I did that a lot as a kid and that's how I realized that blood was red and not blue. I don't know if that's the case though, but I believed it, okay? Myth. The pool is definitely clean. It has such a strong chlorine smell. Fact. A strong chlorine-like smell, like the kind you associate with public pools, is actually an indication that the water is not chemically balanced. It might even be a sign that the pool needs more chlorine. Man, pools are kind of nasty because people just be peeing in them and you don't know. and you swallow some of that water too. Camels don't use their humps to store water. They use them to store fat reserves. Because storing fat reserves around the body like humans would keep them too warm, so they have it all in one spot. Oh, well, why did we get taught that humps store water? I swear, in stories and like cartoons, wouldn't the camels have water? Chicken is cooked when it is no longer pink and the juices run clear. In fact, it's cooked when it hits 75 Celsius. What it looks like depends on the cut. Chicken breast often has significant pink in it when it hits the temperature, which is why most people complain about dry, boring chicken because they overcook it. Really? 75 degrees, that's it? I literally just have always been thinking that chicken is not cooked if it's pink. That's the thing though, I still will just overcook chicken because I don't want to risk it, I don't want to eat raw chicken. That being in a cold place causes common cold. Yeah, my parents believe in this, Like, when you're a kid or like when you're in high school, they're always like, you better wear your jumper outside. You better wear that sweater. You better wear this jumper. You better not take it off, else you're going to get sick. No, but seriously. My parents believe that if it's cold outside, you're going to get sick if you don't wear a jumper or something. I mean, I do know that being cold makes you weaker and then you get sick more easier. But like, it doesn't make you sick, right? There is no requirement to wait an hour after eating before swimming. Who taught us this though, Who taught us this, huh? I was taught this too. I swam a lot as a kid. I was so tan as a kid, honestly. I feel like I can get tanned a lot easier now because I was tanned as a kid. So like, getting tanned now is pretty easy for me. Like, I feel like if I just swim out in the sun a few times, I'll get tanned already. But like, I haven't been out for a while. So now I'm just pale and I'm getting more paler. Pale and pale and paler. Sugar rushes. Some studies were done and it's mainly just little kids acting like little kids and their parents expecting them to act up after having sugar from decades of saying that's what it's supposed to happen. No evidence actually points to them being any more worked up. It's something I've brought up and being ridiculed for it. Oh yeah, when teachers will be like, oh yeah, they just had a lot of sugar, that's why they're so hyper. I never understood that. Like, I'll be eating lots of sugar, but I'm never hyper, Maybe it's like a placebo kind of thing, where if they believe it, they believe all that sugar will make them hyper, and then they just decide to become hyper, Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!